she's gonna swim about 20 foot away.
What? I'm sorry. What the fuck just happened?
Okay, now I'm feeling existential.
Do you know? Maybe...
Anyone got a paper bag? Possibly argue that my insight might give me a bit of being able to see slightly into the future to see around the rocks, being a divination wizard.
You guys got to decide. You tell me.
What's your plus to that?
+6.
Yes, then yeah.
Okay. Roll straight.
Oh.
You're not allowed to roll anymore.
Hello, and welcome to Fathoms of Consequence, episode 5. I only need one hand for that. I don't know why I was preparing a second one. I'm Stephen, and I'm your DM, and I'm alone. Who are you?
I'm Matt. I'm playing Kai. He is a water genasi and a wizard.
Hi, I am Tony. I am playing Kidemona, the druid merfolk. Merfolk, part of which is a lovely little homebrew creation by myself and the wonderful DM Stephen Centauris over here.
I'm Joy Amy, and I'm playing Stratus Tumult. She is a fairy, and she is a Tempest cleric.
Hello, I'm Moa. No, that's the wrong accent. I'm Moa, and I'm playing Cora. She is a water genasi sorcerer. I can't help doing that, Tony. You started something, and it's so fun to say. And I get to sit next to Jamie at the minute, which is probably why things return to chaos.
Yeah, we're not allowed to sit next to each other like at live shows and stuff.
No.
Proving why. And I'm the world. Yay! So, we've had fun so far, haven't we?
Yeah.
For a given definition of fun.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the chaos. Cora is furious.
Yeah, Matt's enjoying it. Kai, not so much.
And hold on to that feeling. That's what I want.
Well, no one else can be furious because of the persistent calm that's being cast around her.
Yeah.
She doesn't feel the calm. Everyone else is calm. She's furious.
Well, let's recap what happened, but before we do that, let's talk about Quidditch UK. They are our wonderful sponsors, and they give us so much stuff. We have dice, we have a beautiful DM screen, we have coasters, we have beautiful dice trays. We also have Glorious Taverns, not one each, that would be great. But Glorious Taverns is a wonderful compendium. If you ever start your adventure in a bar, which most of us do, this will give you everything about the bar, the NPCs, the lore, everything around it. It is great. We featured one in this campaign. We usually feature one every couple of episodes or so. So it's been a really useful tool, and we recommend getting it. And if you want a cheeky discount on it, why not use the code RTDT10 and you'll get yourself a cheeky 10% off. And we'll say thank you to Holly, who is our art partner. She traditionally does the art for our main campaign and previous characters and stuff. Go online and check all that out. Details in the description below, or possibly flashing on the screen right in front of me. Dom Jones, you have made original music for this, and it is amazing. And hopefully we'll continue to work together, because I've got ideas far and beyond Fathoms of Consequence, and the ideas that come into my mind, because Dom is so good about what we can do, is just so that's awesome. That's all the thank yous I'm going to do for today, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. I want
You've had enough thanks.
Yeah. Now, roll the damn dice.
Oh, that is a really bad start.
What you get, Matt?
I got an 8.
I got a nat 1.
I got an 11.
Oh.
I got a nat 1! Yay!
Oh. Nat 1s do a nat 1 off.
Oh.
Hang on, could you not have the two of them do it? Because one
word each.
One word at a time.
No.
Half the
We haven't got
time.
time for that.
7. 8.
Oof.
The honour, the privilege,
Okay.
the responsibility.
So close. Cool. So what happened in the last episode is we all end up in a temple together. This is the first time in a really long time that the entire party is back together. Unfortunately, we are not starting off on a good foot because Captain Genevieve has just thrown her trident at
the mysterious visitor that has accompanied Kai and Cora from Rufilio to the temple in Coralia. So everybody kind of is panicking, figuring out why is there a trident being thrown in our direction? What is going on? How can we stop this? So some people try and move the trident out of the way. Some of us try and just move ourselves out of the way so we don't get hit. Kidemona and Cora have to move together because we're both holding on to the bident, which has just been smushed back together to form one long weapon. So then the trident that has been thrown is actually being aimed at this mysterious NPC, who turns out, weirdly enough, to not be who she says she is. She slowly transforms, revealing themselves to be Storm, one of Janaeus's former friends and now enemies, who is trying to do all sorts of nasty stuff, helping Argeus with some desolation-related bits and pieces.
Wanting the bident. So then, of course, we all decide to fight Storm. Some of us go down. I won't name names, but it was me. Meaning that Cora was left holding the bident all by herself. Storm is defeated after a couple of us go down, including No Legs the Goblin Genius, who just then fucking left. Just noped out.
You just fucking left. Thanks, Luke.
He left us.
So yes, Cora is left holding the bident herself. She experiences this weird flashback to thousands of years ago, to when the desolation first happened, which is weirdly a pink and black colour, not dissimilar to a certain someone who we're having to clean up after in Fathoms of Consequence anyway.
Don't talk of Connor like that.
We have...
Love you, bud.
There's wars raging. Merfolk warriors are fighting. There are gods. There is Aratrite, is that? There's a lot of A names.
Yep. Aratrite and Argeus are the two deities of the sea.
Aratrite takes the desolation and she swallows it in order to try and sort of stop it. And she shrinks and is sort of transformed into this teeny tiny little god. Argeus is fucking fuming. But then Cora is brought back to the present day, and she is now attuned to the bident, which she hates because everybody around her is calm, and also it means she has to have some responsibility. So she's real furious. And Storm's defeated. Kidemona, it does get back up. She doesn't abandon everybody. And we are now back in the room.
We are. You are very much in the temple. All of this has just happened before your very eyes. Genevieve had a quick word with Cora, saying that the situation is not ideal, but it is what it is. You would pretty much die trying to get that trident off you. That's the only way to get off you, is to kill you. And with No Legs noping out, I don't really want to lose another soldier.
Seems like a pretty, extreme form of conscription to force a person to do battle just because they inadvertently held onto a weapon for a bit too long.
Who's forcing you?
Well, you are, by threatening to kill me in order to get rid of this thing.
It's the only way to get rid of the thing.
I feel like we're going to get trapped in a logic loop. And we clearly don't have time for this. I'm not a massive dick. I know I have got to, help out with this. I was going to anyway, not out of any, actual desire to, but because of, home. So let's just fucking get on with it, shall we?
Yes. Speaking of which, we need to make the journey to Adriana.
Hey, has anybody noticed how everyone under the sea they've got either a G sounding name or an A sounding name?
There's a lot of K's as well, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Or K, C sounds, Kidemona. Although I suppose you two aren't actually from the sea, are you? So Cora and Kai doesn't really work. So.
Yeah, I am. What are you talking about?
Oh,
I
yeah,
grew
no, you
up
are.
here.
Sorry, yes you are.
That's not.
How chilled are you?
Just because I ain't got a tail.
I'm method acting, aren't it?
You just see Genevieve walk out of the temple, and she just shouts out to Kaikela, leave those here. We're going to need them.
There's more K's.
Yeah, Kaikela.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so are we gonna follow the really cool bossy one? I really like her.
I mean,
She needs to relax a little though.
Yeah.
you guys seem to be really, really fucking relaxed compared to like what we should be feeling.
Yeah, I was real stressed because, you know, I was literally inside a water wraith, which, like, is not ideal. But I feel kind of, I don't know, maybe I, like, massaged my brain or something.
I nearly died. And then I've just been brought back. And honestly, I just feel chill. To be fair, Captain Genevieve always inspires me. She always makes me feel at ease because I know she's very, I can always trust her to know what's best for everything. She's very competent.
I normally hate fighting and I'm so nervous afterwards, but you know what? That one was so relaxing.
I mean, we did it, didn't we?
We did.
We fought them and we succeeded, and that storm, I think their name was, is now off.
Yeah.
Things have gotten less stormy. We're all calm.
Oh, that is good. I like that.
Does Cora, she now knows everything that this thing can do.
Yeah, pretty much.
I hate you. I hate you. Guys, you... Hang on, she's just going to stay there. And she's going to, like, walk or sort of swim out of the room. And sort of say, like, tell me when you stop feeling so chill. And she's going to swim. What was the radius? What was the, like...
20 foot.
Okay, so she's
Why
going
would we
to...
want to stop feeling like this?
No, you stay here. This is lovely.
She's gonna swim about 20 foot away.
I'm sorry, what the fuck just happened?
Okay, now I'm feeling existential.
Do you know, maybe...
Anyone got a paper bag?
Do you think this was like shock or something? I mean, what the actual fuck?
She's gonna take like a large step towards them.
Oh, but on the other hand, you know,
I'm starting to think that it might be that Bident of yours is making us feel also just nice.
You don't say.
I just hyperventilated myself calm again.
I don't think that's how that works, Petal. Okay,
Hasn't been
so you've all got your wits about you, but
Oh yeah.
if you get within too close to me, and that is still 20 fucking feet, you're gonna have a case of the I don't know, chills, yeah,
like totally chill.
yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're incapable of doing things. Like, we can still attack and fight and stuff, but I feel like we probably, to be fair, it might actually do as an advantage to not be panicking.
Like, if you're
when
not panicking, you can think clearly. I like it.
This might actually be quite a good thing, really. And also, if it's a calming emotions, if it works on us, it'll probably work on any people who are trying to attack us. And, you know, if they just suddenly start feeling calm, we know what's happening.
Yeah.
They won't, which means they probably end up just sort of kind of not being as aggressive.
We could all, you know, play some water polo.
You can all hear the neighing of horses. I'm not going to do it. Outside the temple.
Oh, horses!
Is that those hippocampus again? Did I love riding it? I feel like I would this time.
They're so lovely.
I like horses. I feel like water horses would be kind of cool.
Oh, I'd
You
love
could
to
play
see a
water
land
polo
horse.
on them.
Oh yeah.
Fuck this, and she's just gonna like leave.
Oh no, we really are in quite serious danger, aren't we?
I don't want to ride one of those again.
I love that Kidemona, not calm, is just exactly the same, just slightly more posh.
Slightly more dread. It's just
It's like posh and dread.
dread on, dread off. Dread on, dread off. Oh,
Okay.
this is nonsense. You're ruining my story. Right.
Wait, this object.
Oh no, I'm loving this. Like,
What does Cora see when she goes outside?
You see Genevieve wrestling 3 hippocamps. Not actually wrestling them, that'd be ridiculous, but she's got them by the reins and she's like, this will be the most sensible, logical, and quickest way to Adriana. The stees are going to be treacherous, but it's the best option we've got to get there in haste.
Did you say there's 3?
3.
Okay, but there's I don't know if you're coming. I assume you're going to stay here and figure out things. But there are 4 of us.
What logic is there for me leaving you to your own devices?
No, that's very true. You make a very excellent point. Give me a.
I'll take 1. The other 2 are for you two. You lot.
I suppose we can go halves. These are quite large, aren't they?
Hey, we within 20 feet of you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we could do like
A carpool.
Yeah, I'm fairly small. Maybe I should make these guys like disappear because I've still got spirit guardians going on. So it's just like covered in moths. Like, hey, little dudes, off you go.
May I suggest 1 native with 1 not native?
Rude.
Makes sense.
Cool. I'll go with Cora if that's okay.
Sounds good.
So, Kaida and Cora, can you roll animal handling at advantage?
Yay! Why am I humming Jurassic Park?
Oh my
At
god!
advantage.
I rolled so
No.
badly then.
23.
Why are you rolling?
Kaida and Cora.
Oh, sorry.
She's so chill. She
Can I
just
have-
wanted
We're
to.
the ones,
I'm trying
we're the
this roll.
ones steering
I'm not.
these bad boys.
I just imagine I would be sat in front of you because normally, like if you see like babies on things, they're like in front of the person.
Just a little strap thing. What
Yeah.
does you roll?
Right. 10.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you're quite proficient from before.
Yeah, we've
You
just
get
done
on.
this.
You help.
You say
sort of-
no, this ain't my first rodeo.
You help Stratus on. You manage to sort of secure the Biden. The Biden's like perfectly sized to be convenient to you.
Okay.
And
Yes, you've got a side saddle.
you're And
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
I can just like swing
I think
on
that's
the
it.
side.
You're trying to you've been you've been on a hippocampus before.
It's not my kind of show.
Yeah, and I think it is a case of sort of side saddling. But as you're trying to get your balance, you just got Kai just trying to claw on and just grab onto the hippocampus, which is putting you off balance. But after a couple of seconds of flapping around, it's like these guys just gracefully did it, and then you two are just having a bit of a moment.
Well, darling, I think you just need to sort of be still, stop knocking the thing, and then when we can start swinging. Just yes.
I'm just gripping onto
Grip
you
on.
if you're in front.
Don't choke the bloody thing, jeez. And oh god, they've left. Oh god, they've left. We need to go. We need to follow them and be
Yeah.
close.
I'm now
Genevieve
gripping
sort
on
of
even
kick-
harder.
Genevieve sort of kicks her hippocamp and races off forward. You guys are not far behind, and then followed by you two. So, can I get from all of you a strength, or dex, or wisdom saving throw?
Oh, wisdom it's going to be for me, the druid.
You can pick, absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God.
Strength, dex, or wisdom.
Yep. Saving throw. What have you got, Matt?
I have got 23
In wisdom, I assume.
Oh, 13.
Okay.
28
28.
wisdom.
14 wisdom.
Ooh, okay.
Somebody on each horse.
Yeah,
who's,
it's doing all right.
doing all right.
But weirdly,
native.
the
Yeah,
people
not
not
the two you'd
driving.
expect.
The
That's,
well, they're concentrating on driving.
that's absolutely fine. Folks, for what I ask next, you will be rolling straight. Okay, that's what that throw was
From
for.
now on.
From what I ask next.
Oh, right, okay.
So, as you all start to swim off, you notice that the storms are getting more dense. The waters are getting harder to navigate. There's definite thunder and lightning happening in the area that you are heading towards. The hippocamps are not being as responsive as they were. You see Jen just kind of kick a bit harder and whip her hippocamp, and she speeds forward a little bit more. I am going to give you two, because you rolled slightly better, 30 seconds to decide what skill you are going to use, only one of you, but you can have the conversation and decide that, how you're going to stop your hippocamp from freaking out. Timer starts. 3, 2, 1.
I think if we use my insight,
Yeah.
we can predict how it's going to freak out,
Yeah.
and sort of like put it in another direction. So if it's going to freak up
Yeah.
to the left, we'll be able to pull it to the right so that it's
Yeah.
going straight.
I'm
Yeah.
down for that. Yeah.
You happy with that?
I'm down for that.
Cool. So, you roll for insight straight. Let's see how that does.
Oh man, that's not great. I rolled a 2, but my insight is plus 10.
Cool.
It's 12.
Your next roll's a disadvantage.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry.
That's all right.
And so Kidemona and Kai do overtake you because your Hippocamps just not convinced. And as the other two storm off, it does go forward, but really, really resistantly. It is not a happy
Okay.
Hippocamp.
Okay.
Happy Hippocamps. That's what.
Hungry
Hungry
hippocamps.
hippocamps.
It's happy, and that's the episode title. Thank you. So over to Team Kai K. Time has started.
Oh, we're doing the same thing.
Oh. Right.
Oh, you didn't explain. So, well, any save,
No, any skill.
any skill.
What have you got? All
what-
I've got coming to mind is Mage Hand to try and like scritch it between its ears or something like that.
Wait, so it's spells or skills?
Ideally skills.
Ideally skills. What's your animal handling like?
1.
Okay,
plus.
I've got a +4 to that. It's one of my higher ones. I've also got I've got pretty decent. I've got a +8 to
3.
nature.
2.
Yeah, do
1.
that.
What are you going with?
Nature.
Nature to.
Well, to be like in nature, this is a natural animal, and like it's a bit like animal handling, but a bit more vague. And I've got like it's twice.
So you're
Yeah.
trying to appeal to the creature that you share the sea with. You
Yeah.
have a native bond. You've both got mertails, and you're just using that commonality to be like, it's okay, babes.
Yeah.
Babes, it's okay.
Basically.
Babes, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for babes.
Not that dice, because that dice has been rolling terribly for me. 26.
That's better.
26. You guys are fine. You keep a pace ahead of Cora and Stratus. Jen is ahead of you, but not by too much. Cool. Now, can everybody roll me a strength, a dex, or a wisdom?
We're at disadvantage.
Only Stratus is at
Oh.
disadvantage.
Saving throws again.
Saving throws again, please. What have we got, Kai?
That's only a 16.
16.
That is a 25.
You're rolling straight for your next roll. And Stratus?
21.
At disadvantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
14.
And you're rolling straight for your next
Okay.
roll. Cool. Same rules. As you start to whoosh forward, the seabed is now uneven and jagged. There are rocks kind of but they're like you're surprised by rocks here and there and cliff sides, and the hippocamps are still sort of struggling with all the storms and stuff. What are you going to do to not get bashed into a rock? 30 seconds. Starts now.
Could I persuade my hippocampus to sort of, like,
Avoid
sort of
them?
gee it up, sort of encourage it?
Maybe if it's rocks,
Or
we might wanna
perception. I've got a really high perception.
so you can like
Steer
better.
and like percept rocks.
pull, percept rocks.
Okay.
Perceive, darling.
I'm gonna
Perceive.
I'm gonna perceive rocks.
Okay, roll straight for me.
I'm gonna perceive rocks really well. Just you watch. I'm gonna perceive the hell out of these
so well,
rocks.
so well.
Oh yeah, I perceive the rocks quite well. That is 22.
Cool.
Nice.
You have perceived the rocks, and with a little bit of encouragement and steering, you
Yeah.
just managed to. Like Jen has done exactly the same. You just kind of follow the path that
Yeah.
she has let out for you. Okay, same problem, same time. Over to Kai and Kaida. Timer starts now.
Could argue I'm a divination wizard. I could possibly argue that my insight might give me a bit of like being able to see slightly into the future to see around the rocks, being a divination wizard.
You guys got to decide. You tell me.
What's your plus to that?
+6.
Yes, then yeah.
If that floats with the DM.
Don't
Right.
give a shit about the fancy description. I need maths.
Yeah.
If it's like the higher the plus, the better we're gonna get rolled.
I'm just trying to figure out how I can use my Arcana.
So roll straight for inciting the rocks that are in front of you.
because I'm trying to just see slightly into the future
Yeah,
to
yeah,
dodge them. Oh shit. That's 14.
Oh, it wasn't a great plan. As I said, it's more about the storms and where the current's pulling you. And you just smash into one of the walls. You guys managed to take over slightly. You guys, oh shit, have 15 bludgeoning damage. Your hippocamp is
That's a
blooded.
lot of damage.
Oh.
You're also protecting the creature. And there's not many hit points left on that one.
There's not many hit points left on this one either.
Cool. You guys can do something with that in your 30 seconds if you make a decision to do something with that. As you now come past this rockiness, you see a ridge and you all go up. And as you go up and over, you see a sea volcano directly ahead of you, and you are going to hit into it as it's spitting and spewing out bits of lava into the water. 30 seconds, what are you going to do?
How about we use my animal handling so that I can assist you in steering, so there's more strength behind steering the animal around like the spits and stuff. Yeah.
I'm over that.
Cool. Go
Cool.
for it.
I'm rolling straight now, aren't I?
You are rolling straight
I'm
now,
rolling
yes. There's only disadvantage on your next roll.
It's the only thing straight I've ever done.
I was trying to. There was a joke. I was trying to come up with a joke.
That is 23.
You're good.
Nice.
You're good. Same problem, same time to Kai and Kyla.
Cool.
Got anything?
I was going to say I've got a medicine to try and sort of if there's any like wounds or anything on the hippocampus, I try to put pressure on it, and then hopefully that'll like stop it from stressing out too much, and we can like try and get round the. But I don't know if that's a bit.
I think looking after your
Yeah.
your
Steed?
hippocamp, your steed.
Yeah.
Thank you. How looking after your steed? I'll take that.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
That's +4.
I'll take that.
Cool. At 18.
Just on the nose. Meet or beat, kids. Meet or beat. Cool. Can everyone roll me a strength or dexterity or wisdom saving throw of your
It's
choice?
like the 3 that I'm not good at. Oh, she says.
16.
Right.
13.
You're rolling straight.
Oh, okay.
Filthy 20.
Nice.
21.
You guys are rolling straight. So,
Do we have to?
yeah, sorry about that. You're rolling down the line.
You said that in a way that I thought there was going to be a moment.
Okay, so as you go into the path of the volcano, you notice that Jen just goes up, and you all follow her, missing all the sort of chunks of molten rock and lava spewing out of this. However, as you start to go higher up into the waters, you notice that there are a lot of sea creatures, whales, orcas, all sorts of sea beasts are being drawn to Adriana as well. Jen starts to go through a school of jellyfish. And you folks have to go through this school of jellyfish to keep up with her. 30 seconds. Stratus and Cora, what do you do? Timer starts now.
So with the jellyfish, we're going to use Stratus's survival in order for her like instincts to kick in and be like, nope, that way. Oh, that jellyfish is going to wobble that way. Nope, we're going there.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll.
Rolling. Am I rolling straight or advantage?
You're rolling straight.
Cool. That's 21.
You're fine.
Cool.
Same problem, Kai and Kaida.
What's your stealth like?
My stealth is, if I was to put a number on it, +3.
Okay. Stealth. I've got a perception that's +4.
I mean, I've got an athletics of +4. To try and use that to steer.
Let's try an athletics.
Athletics, so you're kind of like surfing your hippocamp.
I've gone from absolutely gripping it to suddenly surfing it.
Yeah, I love the
Of
image.
course. Oh, Say, that's 14. Kai is not a surfer.
Oh no.
That is not a good DM face.
Surfing underwater doesn't work.
It's not how surfing works.
I think I'm going down. If there's damage involved,
19. Poison damage.
I'm down.
Your hippocamp is down. Kai?
I'm up.
Yep. But
I'm bloodied.
the hippocamp is now falling below, as is Kidemona falling below this school of jellyfish. So the three of you roll a strength, dex, or wisdom saving throw.
Well, all of us?
Yeah. Well, the ones that
The
are
ones that
conscious.
are alive.
I don't know where it is.
It's on the top, darling.
Okay, Kai.
16.
No, but it went cocked.
Okay.
Sorry, 24.
24.
18.
18. You guys are rolling 1 dice. Not straight. And you're still rolling 1 dice. Your immediate problem is Kaida.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I think, how's your medicine?
2. It's not good.
Mine's a +5.
Okay, that's probably better.
Maybe I could get us to dart down to Kidemona and cast something on her.
Yeah.
Like just whether that would
Something
be a medicine
healing?
or an arcana, I don't know.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. Let's do that then. We're gonna go for enhanceability.
Yep.
Which is I've got to use Bear's endurance.
Okay.
So the target has advantage on Constitution checks. It also gains 2d6 temporary hit points, but they're lost when the spell ends. Okay, it's only an hour, so you need to get some more health.
Yeah.
So
I'm
roll your
very aware of
2d6,
that.
please. Jigwan.
I couldn't be more aware of the fact that I need to get some more health. It has literally been my concern since episode 3.
It's 10.
So 10 temporary hit points.
Yeah. Love.
You are back up. Your hippocamp is now falling to the abyss. Jen also turns around. She offers Kaida a hand. You take
Takes it.
Jen's hand. She will do, because she is a bit of a babes, she'll bonus action a healing word. Is that correct?
That sounds
Yes,
nice.
she will. So you can have 1d4 plus her spell casting modifier. Oh, Sony rolled a 1, but her spell casting modifier is her wisdom 6 healing.
Beautiful. Thank you.
She pulls you up onto her hippocamp and she kicks and you just go darting off.
Yeah, baby.
Can we grab
Can you grab
Kai?
Kai?
You can grab him if you want.
Hoping
Yeah.
I don't get left
Yeah.
behind.
Well, what are you doing? Because you're floating to yourself. You guys turned around on your hippocamp.
Yeah.
You brought Kaida back to life.
Yep, we stopped for
Jen
her, so-
swam in, grabbed Kaida, swam off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What are you doing, Kai?
I just want to swim after them so I can try and catch up.
Well, we haven't
Comments are
gone into
pretty-
it. We've
We've not-
come
yeah.
back.
We came back.
Came back for her, so we'll be where you are, basically.
Roughly, yeah. Currents are pretty strong, so do you want to roll a straight strength?
No, not
Or an
really.
acrobatics or athletics, whatever you...
We'll go for athletics again if I can do the same thing
Yep.
twice in a row. It didn't work well last time, did it? It's not worked well at all this time.
What is it?
His face.
It's a 7.
7. He's struggling.
Okay.
30 seconds, what are you going to do?
Oh man, what have you got?
I
What have you
mean,
got?
I've got athletics,
Yep.
which is +4.
It's better than mine.
But I could persuade the shit out of him or intimidate him really badly
Oh,
to
do
like.
that! Like yell at him so that he swims faster.
And the thing is,
You're going
if you're
to
within
yell
20
at
feet
him.
of me, then I'm still going to be calm about it.
Yeah, I'm
Look,
not.
Stephen, you managed to intimidate grass.
Yeah,
It was the ground.
yeah. Can I like pep talk him? Can I pep talk the shit out of him?
So you're persuading or intimidating?
This pep talk has got to be persuasion.
Persuade. It's the same
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Roll it straight.
That's the 27.
You are motivated.
I'm very motivated.
Okie dokie.
I had one other option, but that would have noped me out of
Yeah.
that.
Can everybody, except Kaida, roll a strength, a wisdom, or a dexterity saving throw?
Let's not roll that because that's not a D20.
The way they're heavy breathing says they're loving this session.
I am.
You're fine now. You're on a good hippocamp.
Oh yeah.
21.
You're rolling straight.
My lowest roll so far, 19.
Oh, samesies, 19.
Double 19. You can have advantage on your next roll.
Ooh.
This is why we're not allowed to sit next to each
No.
other.
Your hippocamp. You see Genevieve just scream at the top of her voice, and you can almost make out that she's kind of doing something very similar, and she's now really kicking the hippocamp, and it speeds off even further. As you come up behind, you can hear a song, a really gentle, beautiful song just playing, and your hippocamp is completely entranced. The three of you, 30 seconds to figure out how you're going to stop your hippocamp from going towards a siren.
Okay, so I have blindness or deafness, so I could deafen the hippocamp.
Are we allowed to do spells, or is it still skills?
We'd have to use a skill to use the spell.
Okay.
So it would have to be something like Arcana
Yeah.
or Nature or
Or survival.
guess Survival.
Survival.
Yeah.
So, I would, from that list, roll your Arcana at advantage because you've got that from your double 19s.
Okay. That would be a 16.
You want me to give you the roll? How's that
No,
worked out for you
no,
so
no,
far
no,
this
no,
evening?
no. Do not let me roll anything.
19.
16.
16. So your intention is to deafen
Yeah.
the hippocamp. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd
Cool,
say
cool.
that you do. However, can I get an intelligence saving throw? You two are at advantage, you're at disadvantage. Why? Because we hate men. If I'm going to build a world of my own, men will always be at disadvantage. What have we done?
Oh, thank God it was at advantage, because I got a nat 1 and a 16, so that's an 18.
18.
That's an 11 for Strata.
Ooh, okay.
You're not bright.
Going straight, that was a 24.
Ooh.
Nice.
So, as you two manage to sort of like, okay, the hippocamp's deafened. It is going now. It's catching up with Jen, Kidemona. You two are like sorted. You notice that Stratus is kind of like trying to get off the hippocamp and move towards the wonderful music.
That's so
Stratus,
beautiful.
you take 20 psychic damage
20 psychic
Fucking
damage.
hell.
Wow.
and
Okay.
are not hostile to the sound that's being made, and you are wanting to go towards it.
Can you hear that? That's so catchy.
Can I use persuasion?
You don't want to catch it, kids.
And we've got
30 seconds, the two of you make a plan.
I've got persuasion. I've got +10 to persuasion. Or we can literally just like try and grab her. I've got +4 to athletics.
I mean, I got +9 to Arcana.
I would say you've used persuasion recently, so...
Okay.
I got +9 to Arcana, which gives me an understanding of like magical creatures and their abilities.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that helps us then get her back.
Well-
I could then possibly use Create Destroy
5,
Water to create
4,
water in front of her to
3,
push her back.
2,
Yes,
1.
that's
What
the
are we
best
going to
we've
do?
got.
Cool.
What
I'm
he
going
said.
to use my Arcana to understand what's happening,
Yep.
and with that use Create Destroy Water. I will create water in front of her so that it tries to push her back towards us.
Okay, roll. Straight.
Oh,
You're not allowed to roll anymore. You're banned from
It's a
rolling the
10.
dice.
but I've rolled
Stratus.
a 1.
Yeah, darling.
Roll me a Arcana advantage.
Arcana advantage.
Changing to 20s.
Sorry, I need to put that there, darling.
Yeah.
Okay.
What have we got?
It's a 7.
Advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. You attempt to counterspell this cantrip? You don't?
I don't, because,
You just swim right through it, determined to get to this sound. Roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, so it
This time, you don't get advantage because
Okay.
you are lured by the song.
Can I use my lucky feet?
I think it's probably best you do.
And a different dice.
This does not bode well, kids.
It's the same fucking roll. Can I use my lucky feet?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
for it.
It's a fucking nat one.
Just accept you weren't supposed to live.
I'm
Oh,
so glad I went down earlier, because that means now that I've got Jen helping me, I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
good
great.
for you.
It is
18.
actually.
Yeah, glad Jen helped you.
psychic damage.
18 psychic damage.
You are now about 30 foot away from you two. 30 seconds, how are you going to help your friend?
I mean, she's now no longer calm, at least. But
Doesn't help with the situation at hand.
I am. Can I intimidate the thing that is? Why don't I intimidate the whatever is trying to like lure her
The
in?
siren-y thing.
The siren-y thing.
Yeah.
I'm
could.
wielding I'm wielding a really
What are you gonna do?
I'm wielding a really fucking powerful bident
Yeah.
of the seas that is like a notorious fucking weapon of peace. They don't need to know that. But I am going to intimidate the sirens that are luring Stratus towards us. And like
Roll your intimidation at advantage.
using you that one. That's a 29.
Nice.
It's almost as you're wielding the bident, like the magic coming from it is the most divine, radiant, beautiful magic, and it forces creatures within a 60-foot radius of you to see and feel the truth. You know you're being enchanted. You know that something has got into your mind and messing with it.
Mm-hmm.
That creature, far away, they noped out. They know what that weapon is, they know what you're carrying, they noped out. A note from earlier, obviously, when you entered the temple, you were fighting a Hydra and there was like a war going on. When you all walked out, no one asked. It was still, nothing was going on.
Oh. That's well weird. Oh yeah, because
Oh, yeah.
there's like an army out there.
I mean,
Guys fighting all
I
the
wasn't
stuff.
there, was
Yeah,
I?
sure,
We were just
So
Yeah,
I
we
didn't see it.
just
We
turned
were-
up.
You guys were chill, to be
We
fair.
were
well
chill,
chill,
so
yeah.
exactly. Taking much notice.
Well, you might want to just pick that point up at some point.
Uh-huh.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and stay at. Get out my pub.
What's going on back there?
It's okay. I sorted it, but there was a siren that was like luring Stratus in, and
It was like it was real catchy.
but
Yeah, that's like what it's supposed to do.
Oh.
but I don't know. You know, I got this new bindant thing, and I was fucking furious about it. But now, I don't know. It just sort of like emanated some powerful magic, and I just told them to fuck off, and they did.
I'm ecstatic for you. Can we get a move on, please?
All right, well done, you.
And as you swim,
told me to use the bident and like take on the duty that I was been handed, and then when I do, and
as
I
Kyra's having this monologue, you all continue to swim on the
Uh-huh.
2 remaining hippocamps, and you kind of come over a ridge, and you see in front of you the ruined, lost city of Adriana.
Ooh.
You folks are roughly around here.
Okay.
So let's just get all the minis out of here.
Alright, Rothgar.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome. I've heard it's better down where it's wetter.
Ew.
If you invoke Rothgar. Yes, Jen is with you, folks.
All of those minis, there's a whole like blue vibe going on with all
Except-
the minis.
There
Why
is.
is Lily there?
I just grabbed a mini for you.
I thought Lily
Actually-
was kind of like the most Cora-ish.
She's got the most.
She
like,
is
it's not
green.
bident,
Aesthetically.
but it's at
This
least-
one isn't painted green, but Cora is green. She's got
Right,
greeny
before we move forward, Cora,
vibes. Okay.
can you roll me 2 D100s?
2 D100s.
2 D100s. Just roll one, give me the number, and then roll
Yeah.
the second one.
Okay. That is 20.
Alright, I'm going to allow you minor or major.
Major?
The artifact houses a bodiless life form that is hostile to you. Each time you use one of the actions of the artifact's properties, there is a 50% chance that the life force tries to leave the artifact and enter your body. If you fail a DC 20 charisma saving throw, it succeeds and you become an NPC under the DM's control.
What?
Until the intruding life force is banished using magic such as Dispel Evil, Dispel Good and Evil spell.
Wait, so from the Biden?
Yep.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have chosen Major. I know that she don't like me because I don't believe in her. Oh, fuck.
Well, no, like it was major or minor detrimental. Whatever happens is going to be detrimental to you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but I shouldn't have chosen like proper bad.
Roll a second D100.
Okay. 79.
On the minor table, while attuned to the artifact, other creatures cannot take a short or long rest within 300 feet of you.
I beg your pardon.
Wait,
The annoying thing about this is, like, it's not even homebrewed, so we can't hate Stephen. This is in the DM's guide.
okay, so what was that first one?
Your first ever one
Yeah.
is all your saving throws are at disadvantage. We did not play that in that skill
shit,
check.
we forgot about that.
So, you're lucky. From now on, basically, you've now properly attuned to the trident, and
Yeah.
all of these things come at once. All your saving throws are at disadvantage. Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody within 300 foot of you can take a long or short rest. There is a hostile beast living in the trident, a spirit of some sort of dark, nefarious creature. I imagine something from the army outside of Argeus' forces probably attached itself. If you roll low, and when you use the trident, you have to make a DC 20 charisma saving throw at disadvantage. If you fail, the creature takes over your body. You become my puppet. Matt, you look so stressed.
I'm not stressed. I'm just wondering how we're going to get through this first session, let
There
alone the
goes me
second one
using,
this
like-
evening.
My mass heal that I get one charge of.
We can use it.
Yeah, but then I risk getting that. Although I do have plus 10 charisma. But it is at disadvantage.
In front of you lays a ruined city. The storms rage on. In fact, they are worse here than they have been. You can hear a song. This song is different to the one that you heard with Stratus. This song is oppressive. It's full of grief, despair, sorrow, hopelessness. It is the most tragically, beautifully haunting music you have ever heard. If it wasn't for the Bident in Cora's possession, you absolutely would turn away from this place. The pit in your stomach would become a physical pain and you would not move forward. However, under the effects of calm, you continue forward.
Kidemona is going to cast Healing Word on herself for 11 times. Because...
Ouch.
Owies.
Genevieve, noticing what you're doing, is like, is there anything else we need to do before we prepare forward to get ourselves ready for what's coming?
Hey, I mean, I'm not really worried about it, but, like, if I had to put a number on, like, how healthy I was,
yeah.
the number would be 5.
That doesn't feel very healthy at all.
It does not.
I thought my 53 was bad.
Yeah, I'm not quite that bad, but I am rather bloodied.
She offers out 1 healing word each to you. Stratus first can have 9,
Thanks.
and 6 to Kai. I don't really have much more that I can do.
Hey, guys, on top of that, if you would like to, let me just see how high I can cast this. That's 2d6, we want that. Prayer of healing. Ooh, let's. Talk amongst yourselves, because I'm trying to work out what's for the best.
I don't really do any of the like healing stuff, and I think this one can do quite a hefty one, but I'm now suddenly very wary to use it. Is she aware? Like when this stuff happens?
I would say that when you used it in the sea, you felt powerful for a second. You really, really were like, okay, I can actually do this.
Yeah.
And then you had this feeling of dread. The most severe case of imposter syndrome came over you. Oh, I never say that to an actor. And you can just feel the words in your mind saying, faker, nobody, they're gonna find you out.
Oh no, guys, I'm not feeling so good. You know, like I've been a leader for a long time, but I feel like I only really got into that position because I've got this like quite chaotic energy within me that it sometimes ekes out, and I just don't feel like I've got a lot of control over that. And I found myself in a place of power because, you know, that's what happens when you have like sort of power thrust upon you. But I'm just like not feeling like I really shouldn't be the one with this. Like I feel like it should definitely be you.
Hey, I need you guys to just hey, chill, okay? It's gonna be okay, and hey, bear with me. She's gonna put her hands together in prayer and just say, hey, Titania, if you could help me and my buddies out, that'd be really cool. And it'll be like little butterflies float towards you and just sort of like enter your brain, and you all receive. You all receive. What's that? That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 21, 26 points of healing.
Lovely!
Oh my God,
That's a level 5
Delightful.
prayer of healing.
Excellent work, Stratus. Speaking of which, I think maybe now is the time to bestow some advantages onto you all. And Genevieve casts Enhance Ability, and she's going to give you all different abilities.
Oh, nice.
So she kind of casts, and then different animals, spirits, kind of, not all sea animals, there's land animals and everything. So an eagle just sort of flies around Cora's head and then just like pops itself into your face and explodes. You have advantage on charisma checks. I will say that's saving throws as well. Only charisma.
yeah.
As you take on the eagle's splendor. And to top up what Joami has given you, you have more of the bear's endurance. You can have another 2d6 temporary hit points. I know they don't stack, but I'm letting them stack. So that is 2d6, which Genevieve will roll.
Yeah.
For 6. So to go in your temporary box, and you have advantage. Wow, double advantage on your Constitution. No, just advantage.
Advantage on Constitution.
Yeah, it's your advantage on your Constitution. Kai.
Is that saving throws as well? Sorry.
Yes, that's where Genevieve's magic came in. It ups it to saving throws. Kai, you can have the Grace of the Cat. Advantage on your dexterity checks. And falling damage, if it's 20 or less, you don't take any damage. And Stratus, you can have the Owl's Wisdom.
Oh,
So you have Wisdom advantage.
nice.
So these are all your checks that are with those things next to it in the skills, as well as the saving throws. I will allow Genevieve to bump you guys up to have the saving throws as
Nice.
well.
And just to check, that is actual advantage. It's not just cancelling out
It's all of your
the
it's so
disadvantage.
well, if you were at disadvantage for whatever reason, it would only cancel it out.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Okay, so that's straight
But for
throws.
the rest of you, it is at advantage. So that's what Genevieve does for you. And this song is still going.
So this one is not as catchy as the other one. This is definitely a skippable.
Since we, whatever happened to Erytrides, since we lost her, the oracles and the priests around here have only sung of despair. You may have met one of them during the council meeting, but however, the closer in proximity they are to Erytrides' temple, the more horrific the feeling is. And roll a perception check, everyone.
At disadvantage, are we? Because of... being close to the
No,
binding?
the only thing that's the
It's
bident stopping you doing.
Attacks and spell attacks.
Okay.
It's only
Not
it's only
saving.
Cora that's affected by the saving throw thing, not the rest of you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Biden 60-foot range disadvantage thing
On attacks.
is attacks and spell attacks, not saving throws or anything like that.
Okay.
But
That
all
is-
I'm at
that does.
I'm at disadvantage.
So it doesn't affect me.
And that's saving. So what did I? What was it?
Sorry.
What were you doing?
Can't remember.
Perception.
Perception check. What have we got, Matt?
I have got a 19.
Lovely.
Got 5.
Okay.
That dice is going to
Into the
jail.
bin.
Yeah, that one's gone to jail.
19.
19.
7.
Kai and Cora, you just sort of look up and you can see all those sea creatures, the jellyfish and the orcas, the whales, schools of fish that you can't quite make out because like they are so tiny compared to they are all just heading above you, well above you, but they're all heading in the same direction. And as you look forward, there is a temple directly in front of you. And then the ones that get to the temple are just kind of stood there waiting.
Well, that's a bit ominous.
Yeah. Is that normal? I mean,
No, it's not normal. Nothing's acting normal anymore. The storms, the dead waters attacking, nothing is right. And we need to set it right.
well, clearly they are all going there for a reason.
But they're being lured here. These creatures are, I don't mean to sound elitist, but they are the simpler creatures of the sea. And they know that this is a place of pain. They're coming to see if they can help. They cannot. It is down to us.
So what's luring them here? Is it that temple?
What's in the temple? Genevieve just starts walking forward.
How far away is the temple? Oh, it's like right in front of us.
Oh, cool. I stop.
Yeah.
Kidemona follows.
Cool.
But hey, where are we going? And I'm going to start following after.
Everyone,
Even if I don't know where I'm going.
roll me an intelligence saving throw against this song. Yours is a disadvantage.
An intelligence.
Ooh.
Hmm?
That's better.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got an 18.
On the nose.
Damn it.
17.
One off, yes.
Dirty 20.
Just 20.
10.
Okay. This isn't a lowering song. I'll give you a choice. You can lose 10 hit points off your maximum, or you can sacrifice a spell slot of 2 or higher to keep your hit points.
Is that everyone or just the people who
Just the
didn't?
people that failed.
Okay.
So I would go down to a max of 70 hit points.
Yep, or lose a spell slot.
My question simply is, am I likely to get back up to my max?
That's what I was thinking.
I'm
It's like,
Oh,
I'm basically there now.
There is a
That's
distinct
the thing.
possibility. So, guys, what are you going to decide to do?
On the off chance that I'm going to get healed, I'm sacrificing spell slot.
Okay,
Same as.
cool. So, cross that spell slot off, please.
Yeah. Wait, does that mean we permanently lose it, or is
No,
just
no,
like
you've
used?
used
Oh,
that
okay,
spell.
cool,
You've
cool,
used
cool.
that basically. You've rebutted losing your hit points.
Yeah.
With magic.
Yeah. Cool.
So as you move forward, the storms rage on, and electrical lightning blasts just start to come down directly in front of you. Can I get a strength, dex, or wisdom? It is up to you. Obviously, you're at disadvantage.
Yeah, you don't need to remind me.
and I'm at
Anymore.
advantage, which is lush. Nice.
21.
Nice.
21.
Oh.
Nice.
A natural 20.
Nice.
Sorry, that's not funny.
Can I protect her with my natural 20?
5 lightning damage.
Oh,
It could have been worse.
fair enough.
Could've worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Can I get a intelligence saving throw from everyone as you move forward? And this song is not giving up. Never gonna give you up. It hasn't turned into that because that would be a totally different
Oh,
vibe.
man.
Okie dokie. Remember, if you're feminine, you roll at advantage. You roll straight.
Yay! What's this in?
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
Because it's the song, it's the music, and because you're a
Okay.
feminine creature, you know that this is
Yeah.
a song that's meant to get in your mind and mess
Yeah,
with
still
you.
didn't do a very good job.
Oh, Kai.
I'm retiring another d20. Nat 1.
Okay,
That is a 10.
cool.
but-
Kaida.
27.
Yeah, you.
That advantage turned my nat 1 into a 9.
Hold that thought.
13.
Okay, you free. Spell slot or 10 hit points. What are you going to give me?
What, another one?
Ooh, I'm gonna give you the hit points.
Oh! Okay. So you cannot restore those 10 hit points until you have finished a long rest.
That's fine.
Which you can't do unless you leave 300 feet.
God, this is
From me.
spicy stuff, guys. Even I'm stressed.
Override max. HP.
It's my last level 2 spell slot.
Oh,
Wiped
okay.
out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose the hit points.
Okay. So drop your max.
Yeah.
You now move a lot closer to the temple, and you hear a noise that starts off almost like it's like, in our terms, it's like a truck thundering down a street to you, but it rumbles, it makes the whole place, and then you realise it's actually a bellowing scream that comes out from the temple, and it's almost it's physical. The plants all move. Some of the creatures struggle to keep their footing. I need a Constitution saving throw
Which I can
from
do at
all of you. You can do it advantage.
Disadvantage for me. There's not much difference.
What have we got?
I mean, it's not bad, but it's probably not good enough. 15.
So close.
10.
An advantage.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and an 8, didn't I?
12.
Aye.
17?
Making no logical sense whatsoever. You pass.
Yay!
Everyone else doesn't.
9 thunder damage to those that fail.
Come on.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh.
Pretty sure I have some kind of thing against thunder damage, but how do I find? Oh, yes, defenses. No resistances, immunities. Fucking hell, you bastards! I'm a Tempest cleric. How dare you?
You then start to walk up the stairs. This temple is akin to the Acropolis. It is columned pillars, and as you walk through, you are in an incredibly grand room. As you come through this side,
Fancy.
it's so quiet. The storms, the songs, everything has just stopped as you come into this area.
If I wasn't feeling so calm, I'd be worried about that.
Yeah, it's almost like stuff doesn't want to come in here.
Yeah, not even like noise, because that's like noise shouldn't like just stop.
Well, I feel like it's more of a this doesn't want anyone to come in. Because we had to go through quite a lot of difficulty just to get inside the temple to begin with. I mean, you guys seem like, less magical, and I'm trying to think of a non-meta way of saying you've got no spell slots. And, I took a bit of a beating, so...
Well, we are in the temple of Abatrite herself. If I was you, I'd stand tight.
I mean, I know she don't like me because her trident's fucking giving me the jip.
Would you like to roll
Everyone
a
keeps
D1?
talking about Abatrite. Everyone keeps talking about Abatrite. Who is this Abatrite? Says the ignorant surface dweller.
I'm guessing she's some kind
No,
of.
you don't roll a D100.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm guessing she's some kind of
I can't keep up.
undersea deity or something. No, that's not how my people say it. Deity or something. Yeah, I think we should just really bow down and kneel and stuff. That's what you normally do for deities.
I've never
Well,
been in a temple.
I would...
If one of your kin hadn't stabbed her,
What?
the elf.
I'm not an elf.
I know you're not an elf, but you're a fae.
Yeah, but I'm not related to the elves. I mean, jeez.
It's like saying,
Either way, your not friend had stabbed the goddess, and she has not been seen since. She is about peace, tranquility, and the ebb and flow of the sea.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean the pink bitch?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah. She's not our favorite.
I would take these last few moments to prepare yourself.
Okay.
Going around from Cora first, is there anything you want to do?
Cast mage armor on myself.
That's a good shout.
Which does mean that I need to roll a d20 to see if I have to roll on my wild magic surge table.
If you
as well.
do, we'll save that for the next... No, you don't.
It's
By the looks
fine,
of
I
it.
didn't.
Cool.
Is it on to me?
Yep.
Okay.
Just anything you want to prepare.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing, which is gonna be another 3d8 plus 5. So that's not bad. What's that? That's 13, 14. So everyone gets 19 hit points back.
Oh, that would have been great if I hadn't taken 10 hit points off of my last one.
I'm glad I didn't.
Cool. Nice shout. Kaido, is there anything you want to do?
I'm going. Oh, I don't want to keep using up spell slots. Just to cure myself.
How healthy are you feeling?
Oh, a lot better now. So I'm only like about 21 away from max.
Okay.
So,
Could I also ready my spiritual weapon? It's a bonus
No.
action.
Bonus. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Fine.
Oh, I'm gonna cast guidance on this guy.
Yeah, let's do that. Abso-bloody-lutely.
Here's a D4. Please use it.
Kai needs it.
Yeah. Kai,
Yeah.
is there anything you need to do?
Something we discussed before the session started that
Yep.
didn't get done right at the beginning of the campaign.
Shade.
Can Kai just take 2 minutes just to try and see if he can use Portent to tell the future a little
If you
bit?
told me that 2 minutes ago. Yes, just do it now.
Cool, I have...
Oh my god, Matt. What, you can swap out a d20 for a 2 or something?
No, not just 1 2. 2 2s.
You roll 2 2s.
Portent gets 2d.
But you can choose another creature to have
Yeah.
that, can't
Fortunately, I can use another use them
was-
on another
Cool.
It
creature.
was just funny that you basically just guessed it. You predicted
you? Yeah,
it too.
I predicted the
2
future.
2s. Right.
As you
I know it
stand
goes
there,
down.
looking around, getting yourselves ready, poising your weapons or your abilities, tuning into your magics, you just kind of hear sound. And those who are looking towards the staircase can just see one tentacle start to raise.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Followed by a second, a third, a fourth, fifth, and a kraken appears in the centre of the temple, and it is not a happy kraken. You can see that it's actually been attacked, and there is a gash down its side. That's where we're ending the episode. So guys, do you feel like ready to take on like a really high-powered monster?
Anyone for calamari?
Anyone for some? Please give me more spell slots.
Anyone seen how well I'm rolling?
How well you're rolling? I have banished 5 of my d20s to outside of my dice box. That's my dice jail, and I've only got 1 left. In fact, I'm going to grab a different d20 for the next episode.
Well, yeah, I probably
Yeah,
would. I probably just buy a new set for
Yeah.
the before
Do
next
it.
week.
Get
Do
on
it
it.
by using our code RTD10.
So normally we would sing out with Madrigal, but Joamie's just not feeling up to snuff right now, and that is totally fine. So you can write your own song and
Yeah.
sing that.
Oh, and send it to us.
Yes.
Right, we're magical.
Oh my
send it
god,
to
like if you
us.
put the lyrics down of what Joamie should have sung
Yeah,
for this
please.
episode, that would be amazing. And maybe like when you're feeling better, you can perform the best one.
Yes.
Oh,
If
yeah,
we just come up
do
with a
that.
competition.
We've just come up with a
Like,
competition
Yeah,
on
just,
the
just,
fly.
just for giggles, just for
Competition.
giggles. I want your
Yeah.
best magical lyrics in the same rhythm that we do every week, and Joamie will at some point. I'm not going to guarantee when. Just at some point.
I will do it for you.
Yeah, she'll sing it.
That's
She'll sing
fine.
it for you, and you'll get full credit,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and you'll know that you're awesome. That's the only prize. So Tony,
I never get to recap, so I so very rarely say the words. Yeah, guys. So go out into the world. Please come see our live shows that we're doing.
Please.
12th August, 21st of September at the Cheltenham Playhouse Theatre. Come and see us. They're very, very good. They're very, very fun. And you also might get a sneak preview into the next season. And roll the damn dice!
Bye, guys. See you next week.